Hello everybody, welcome back to Castle Clash. Today's video will be all about my Cupid, but I mean it won't be all about my Cupid. I'll just do some stuff with him. But you can see I've gotten him up to 6 of 9, and first thing I'll do is get him up to 8 star with some books. But as you can see right here, I'm throwing all my shards into the guild. That's because me and my friend, as you can see right there, Linder 1012, we are donating all we can because we need to get up to boss as soon as possible. We want to do boss 3. I really want to try taking boss 3, so we just did all we could. And I have some waves ready, so have some shards for the guild. But yeah, first thing I'll do is the books. But also do some dungeons today. But yeah, you can see I have a lot of purple books, 67 books. That took me a few weeks to save up, but everything just for this moment, just to get my Cupid up. You can see 134 all the way up to 140. That's a lot. I think it's like 1.7 million XP I end up on. You can see right there. I get up on 1,740,000. Yep, that's a lot. And let's just go in and upgrade him. Come on, upgrade my Cupid. And I get the movement speed, the damage, and the life. That's awesome. But yeah, you can see now I almost have a full 8 star team. I don't really need to get my Snowsail up. I don't want to get him up. I'll be switching him out for somebody else. I mean, maybe Minotaur when I get him, but that's still far. But yeah, I did in fact roll revitalized 3 of 5 for my Succubus. You see, I'm getting her skill up to 4/9 because I've been doing a lot of arena lately, and it's been really fun actually doing it. You can see I had a free talent roll right there, and basically just got it. I've been doing a few rolls on her, but it's only like 3, 4, 5 rolls. Got it. But yeah, let's do the first fight, and do this in every fight. Throw my Pommynuke and my Thunder God in the middle, and my damage dealers up there, and throw my Cupid up there also, so the people, if I run into the people in the middle, they don't get too much aggro. But you can see right there, don't run into them. This guy has Minotaur and Spirit Mage, and he has revitalized for his Pommynuke, I think. But I might still win it anyways because of my Succubus. You can see my Succubus comes over, takes a few seconds, and she already procs. Is he really awesome? And that probably made me win this fight. You can see that at that point his Spirit Mage starts proccing and his Minotaur, but I've already killed him at that point, so it doesn't matter. The next fight, we have the same arena rank, so none of us have the upper hand. We're the same. And let's see if I'm lucky. Yeah, now you're gonna see what happens when my middle runs into his. And oh, he has blowed my. Oh, that's really strange. So my Pommynuke. Oh, that's pretty lucky. He procced just once. And my Thunder God actually killed a few of his guys. His Spirit Mage procs, but his Pommynuke's dead. So I'm gonna end his team even before he starts proccing. You can see he's dead. Barely gets over to me and just made it up to rank 1000. Oh, under rank 1000. And I can't challenge this guy. I would really love to challenge him because you can see the highest level hero's guide is an executioner. So he at least has 1 elite in. But my guess is he just has that 1 elite in. And it'd be really easy doing him. But he's already in a raid. Not in a raid. He's already being challenged. So I guess somebody else has already taken him. And in this raid right here, it's also DPS fight. I don't run into him. And you can see I might not be winning this one because his Pommynuke is 4 of 5 revive, and he has both Minotaur and Spirit Mage, and of course the Cupid. I have the upper hand with the arena rank, but he's Minotaur and Spirit Mage. Yep, and another proc. What, a double proc! That's something you normally only see in the higher ranks. And I get this guy right here. And when I start the fight, I don't really care. Just throw some people down. Even throw down my Cupid and just my druid, I guess. Why not? And you can see he basically just has one executioner. And if I had an executioner with 4 or 5 revive, I'd really be thinking about getting his proc up to stunning at least 2 seconds. Because that stun in the beginning of the fight, 2 seconds, that's really helpful against the boss. But his executioner right there, I think he only stunned 1 second, so he at least hasn't got him at all. And now, I know both PP Master and Surpal. I've fought them both, but I don't really remember who I used to win against. Because I think one of them has a strong setup and one of them has a setup that I can beat. So I'll just try Surpal because I remember beating him in the past. So let's try the challenge. And do what I do. I'll do what I always do. Go to DPS top and everybody else. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's a DPS contest. And his Thunder God has 5-5 revive, but he uses champion. Really isn't DPS, and his Succubus only has 2 or 5 revive. His ninja is under my level. I have the high arena rank, so I'm gonna probably, I'm gonna win this one. You see, everybody starts proccing, right? And oh, here is actually pretty close. He might have won if he had the same arena rank as me. That's surprisingly. But yeah, I win it nevertheless. And make it up to rank. What is that? 800. Do you have it? I don't have any more rates. Don't have any more. But yeah, one thing I found out. Look at that. It's 6 of 9. It does often does no difference compared to 5 of 9, because yeah, people need just a tiny bit of energy. You know, 5 of 9, they need a little bit of energy, and they would hit and get the rest of energy. And 6 of 9, they need even less energy, but they still need to hit as many times as Cupid 5 of 9. But as soon as you get Cupid up to 7 of 9, that'll be one less swing. So 7 of 9 is huge for him. You can see I already got beat down. So I'm only ranked 1300 now. It happened really quickly. But yeah, got some raids now. See how that'll be, because I had some quests, so I thought, why not? It's just 3-4 raids, and I'm looking for some weak bases that I can easily raid, because that's basically what I do when I raid. I mean, I just look for weak bases that are really easy. And this one right there, I threw it on Frenzy before. I threw it my Guardian Angel. That was not on purpose, but it happened nevertheless. And don't be afraid to throw down your heal, you know, quickly. Because if that saves your Pommeduke, it doesn't matter if you used 6,000 gold. And Pommeduke is really one you don't want to lose when using my strategy. I mean, people that you can lose are people like, I mean, actually everybody is good, you know. I don't have Miss Nucilla. He's just the 6th hero. He's my bonus. I don't really care about losing him. I can do raids without him. But when my Nucilla with Frenzy and a few Pommeduke stacks, maybe Cupid even, when he runs in proccing into a middle, the middle's gone. I mean, Immortal will probably end it even more, but don't have him, so I'm happy with Nucilla. Talked about him before, but I mean, he's really underrated. I mean, he's a lot better than people think, or a lot of people at least. Because I have met a lot of people who say that he's just, oh, he's so bad. But I think I've said this before in a video. But yeah, these box setups. I don't know why, but they just, I don't have an explanation, but they are just really easy raiding. And when you throw Pommeduke down in one troop camp, he doesn't need the Guardian Angel, he just needs a heal. That's enough for him. And I throw down Frenzy. I don't think, did I reach Spirit Mage? And I did not, I don't think I reached them, but it doesn't matter. You can see perfect Thunder God proc there, ending all the heroes and their bases. Really happy with that. And then he ends the troop camp, and that was not on purpose. I had it targeted and I couldn't untarget it, so I threw it down. But yeah, see, really easy. And filling up my filling up my magic, and on to the next raid. You see, I'm just going for completing these. I mean, I need 2 more raids to get the gold vaults, because you can't have 6 gold vaults in one raid. And yeah, moving on to the next one. Let's see if we can find a good raid. Normally people don't really have a lot of resources. Up here you can see 55,000, 67,000. I mean, I use more when raiding them than they actually have. You can see they don't have any gold, but I mean, it can happen sometimes that you meet people who have a lot of gold. It's pretty rare. You see right there, I don't really find anything. I'm just, oh damn, 500,000, and this sometimes happens. And you can see he doesn't even have garrison. He has one purple right there. So just throw down my spirit mage just to clear the path right there, because he has flowers, and I can drop down between the flowers, but I want to be 100% sure that I can drop down into the middle. And when he doesn't have garrisons, it's really easy. You can see I'll drop my pump nuke down in a few seconds now, whenever my spirit mage just get rid of a few buildings, and drop him down on that side, just right beneath the tower, or right beside the tower. And let's see who ends the middle. I mean, Thunderguard, late proc, but nevertheless looked good. And you can see this is a really awesome raid. 500,000 gold. Didn't even use the heal. I mean, the heal doesn't really cost any gold, it doesn't matter. And I love these achievements. I mean, love the gold, man. It's so awesome. Can't need one achievement, but that's like 350,000 gold just by, and look at that, another epic raid. And yeah, I can basically run into the gold. But yeah, I love the achievement that gives you gold. The achievements, not achievements, the quests that give you gold. They are so awesome. They made getting gold really a lot easier. And we can see this is really easy raid, awesome raid also. And pumped my resources up. This is basically how I get my gold. I do a lot of raids without getting any gold, and all of a sudden I just get a raid where I get 300,000 for 500,000 gold. That's basically where all my gold comes from. Just these guys right here have a lot of gold. But yeah, finishing off. Let's see how much did he have. I don't even remember how much gold he had. He had 300,000. That's really awesome. And I have a building later today. I have a tower getting upgraded. So yeah. Maybe need some more gold actually, because most of my buildings cost like 1.8 million or something. And I'm getting the last gold. You can see just clicking on them, 90,000, 95,000. And I don't like the mana achievements. Do not like them. I mean, why make mana achievements? I mean, mana is so easy getting. I mean, maybe low might people can use the mana, but I mean, up here nobody needs the mana, really. I mean, if you really need mana, go out, do a few raids. It's really easy finding mana. I mean, at least in my experience, I have never had any problems. Or maybe not never, but in a long time, I haven't had any problems getting mana by raiding. You see, that's how it goes with Frenzy. I throw it on Frenzy, get a drop. Really lucky. Always get drops when I do videos. But yeah, gonna do that quest later. But now I'm gonna do a wave. Gonna throw in my druid. No, sorry, my paladin, because I got one. A daily bonus. And I always be sure to have 3 spots left, because I want to be able to do triple rolls. But yeah, you see, this is a pretty standard spot to spawn. I mean, it isn't really standard, but normally the Untitled would take down 2 towers, and I'm gonna see if they take down 2 or if they take down. Sometimes if I'm lucky, they only take down 1 and almost 2. But this is normally normal. It's pretty normal. At least when they spawn top. When they spawn on the other side, you can see there's a space between the towers, and they do not take 2 towers. They only take 1.5 or even less. But yeah, you can see H1 standardly takes 3 buildings. You can see it'll take 3 buildings now. So if I had 2 towers, it would have killed a lot more. It would have killed the dragons before they would even have killed that gold vault. But I don't mind. And yeah, you see, good XP. I love farming H with the XP. And oh, that's the most unlucky spawn. I mean, that corner 2 times, That's really unlucky, and you're gonna see why in when the wave goes on for some time, because you can see I'm concentrated on the heroes and the Untitled take down the tower, and then I go on the Untitled. The dragons take down the vault, and yeah, all my buildings are gone. And I'm gonna need some lucky spawns now if I want to make this one. And this is basically how I fail it. How I can fail it, how I possibly can fail it. Get 2 spawns from that same corner up there, or the other opposite corner, not opposite, but you know, also on the left side, but in the other corner. It can also screw me, but if I'm lucky and get a wave H, that targets my hero base, I can still make it. But if my heroes take aggro in H5, there's a very high possibility that I'll fail it. And you could see right there, you can see my walls. That's the self-destruct ninja in H3. He's really devastating. And I've noticed that there are self-destruct heroes in hero trials also, which they basically just screw you over. And oh damn it, my spirit mage takes aggro there, but he gets a heal in and procs one more time, and as long as nobody else dies, I should be fine. Doesn't really matter that much. Reach H5 now. I hope to get a good spawn. I mean, in a corner, yep, that's a good spawn. Let's look at everybody. Everybody's ready. You can see Cupid. He wastes his proc. Probably doesn't get anything, but perfect Thunder God proc. Gets rid of mostly all the heroes. And Dino's already gone. Fairy Dragons, Thunder God runs out, taking half of them down. And yeah, Druid has revived, so he comes up again. The only one died was Spirit Mage. And you can see, really good XP. This standard XP is like 200,000. That's a bit all over 200,000. That's not really rare. That's what you see right there. Love that XP. But look if they have some shards, so there's some dungeons. Nah, I think that's everything for this video. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.